one of the most important things you can do to help support the ducks, like the video and share it with your friends. And enjoy the show. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for November the 30th. Big day here today, guys. We've got a crew here. We're cutting trees down. I'm just doing my duck chores. I'm gonna let the little duckies out. They're fast asleep. Wake up, ducks! I don't believe this. They're not even quacking. I think it's because there's strangers in the yard. I think that's what it is, guys. The crew's over in the driveway, and the ducks are all freaked out. Doug's really happy because there's new victims here to pay attention to. Are you gonna wake up, ducks? Hello? Wake up! You can come out! Okay, they're really screwed up here. Dougie will wake them up here. Come on, Dougie, wake them up. Alright guys, I gotta get my acting gear here. I got Matt brought a whole bunch of people here. I got half the town of Shawville here in my yard. We're gonna cut these trees down. No more, actually after this weekend with that big storm we had, and the way the trees were moving back and forth, I thought for sure we were going to lose the power. But today it's going to get taken care of. But I gotta take care of my ducks first here. Are you coming out? Come on, ducks, wake up! Hello? I don't believe this morning. Honestly, I think it's too early. Because it's only like 20 to 8, quarter to 8 right now. They're not used to being up this early right now, this time of year. Well, sometimes he pulls in the right direction. Yeah, sometimes. Doug, you're a goof. Tell me now, man, because I'll have to edit you out.
No, I can't see it.
So the crew today, we've got Kevin, which happens to be Scott's dad. We got Matt, and we got, oh, and you're not even supposed to be here, Dave. Oh. Did I miss it?
Monster.
Did he knock you over?
Oh yeah, hit me right down on the ground.
Now this rope in theory will take us right into the tree we're not supposed to hit.
Which one was that again?
Right, Dave?
Doug! Where are you? He's in here. He's coming. Come on, Dougie.
Had that before.
Yep. Yeah, we almost did, buddy.
Hey guys, be careful. There's a live power line behind you.
Okay. Only a aluminum ladder.
It's a perfect grounding rod.
Yeah.
Doug's gonna help pull the tree? Oh, Doug. Doug, you're a goof.
Hey, Doug, you're pulling the wrong way. You cute, buddy. You know that?
He's in heaven today. Everybody's playing with him.
You're getting wrapped, buddy. What? I'm not worried about him. I'm more worried about us getting close.
All right, I'm gonna put him. Are we ready to start cutting, or what are we doing?
I should leave this running in case we get an action shot.
Of course, Scott Foley.
Doug, all he wants to do is grab that rope.
All right,
We'll go get cross.
action on the set.
All right, here we go.
Don't rock it, keep going.
Yeah, very. Get out of there! Yeehaw! Little full power, but that's all right. Down shoulder, probably. Shoulder.
Oh, we gotta redo it. I didn't hit record.
Oh no!
Restocking the scalding wood. Ducks haven't left the pen, guys. I think it's all the noise. They're sleeping dead of the world.
What? No. Would you?
Oh, Doug.
Pull it back off.
Hey, that was my ass.
Doug, you're a real help today. And he's not even pulling hard.
Okay, Doug. Let go, buddy. Doug.
They finally just came out, guys. It's been about 4 hours now. I guess they finally realized the noise was here to stay today. I can't believe it. They slept the whole morning in the pen while we're working. Now they're going to go on tour. You're being a real help today, aren't you? Yeah. You're a silly dog. Oh, dog. You're crazy. They found the feed that I spilt while I was mixing outside. Now they cleaned her all up. Now that there's no chainsaws running, they're all over the yard. Come to think of it, I don't run a chainsaw that often here. Usually, I do run one quite often, but it's usually in the bush. So to have you know, 3 of them running right in the yard, freaked the ducks right out today. Well, I wanted to see how bad the ants had done the tree in, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. Now the tree still had to go because of the ants, but it was only going to get worse. But it wasn't as hollow. Actually, it's nowhere near hollow. Actually, it's a really healthy tree in the center. It's just got some serious damage on the outside edge from the ants. I cut it on the center because I want to see how bad it went through. Plus, I cut off that piece, and you can see the ants right there had just started to come through up on that height, which would be about the 5-foot mark. But look what they've done. They've eaten out the growth lines all the way down. So the tree on one side it wasn't getting eaten from the inside; it was getting eaten from the outside. So that's what the ants did, and this is the other side here. So it's what they were doing was they were going right up inside the groove. The growth grooves. Yes, Doug. Dougie's all over me here. Velcro dog. Best thing I ever did was put a collar on him. Oh man, he's so good. It's unbelievable, guys. Like, absolutely listening. It's blowing me away, actually, the listening he's doing. You know, like, I don't have to say very many commands twice. It's actually quite amazing. But it's because he thinks the collar is not a good thing. On further inspection, it gets worse. So I cut it halfway down, and the ants had started a whole new colony going through the good side of the wood here. So that's why
the woodpeckers had started pounding on this side of the tree. So the ants were ringing the tree from the inside. They were basically going around the whole outside of the tree. It wouldn't be long before, well actually next year it would have came down. Maybe this winter actually. Well, these ants are going to be upset when spring comes. They're living right now downstairs in the root system. The tree, chances are the roots in this area are hollow. I don't know if you can see it. I took the chainsaw and I tried to clean up as much as possible so I can get in there, but you can see the pathways going down. So they're in the roots right now. They're going to be really upset. Actually, they're there. I woke them up. Oh, they're going to be upset next spring. They're going to come out and there's going to be no tree. So they're living in the roots right now. They're just coming out and waking up here. There's one guy, he's a little more awake. Oh, my Klingon dog, he's so good. He thinks the collar is the shot collar. He's just sticking to me, listening to everything I say. Oh, it's unbelievable. Like it's not even like the same dog, guys. But I just woke the ants up. So they're in the root system. So chances are that the tree might not have snapped off above ground. What would have happened, it would have actually come out of the ground because the roots would have let go. Because they've obviously eaten, they've hollowed out the roots is what they've done. Well, the weatherman wasn't totally right today. He did get the temperature right though. It's been about 0 all day. But the sun never appeared. The ducks are just like chilling, doing nothing. Stripper duck, I actually found her in the barn sleeping, guys, by herself. I don't know if there's something wrong with her. Oh, Muscovy drake. I noticed lately the new Muscovy drakes are trying to mate with the Pekings. Yeah, so it's bizarre that stripper duck spent the whole day in the barn. I went in there and she was quacking away and they're seriously confused though. They keep going to the creek and doing their bills on the ice. It's so funny. Oh, there's Gimpy. I hope nothing's wrong with stripper duck, other than the obvious. Mo's taking his girlfriend somewhere, I don't know, for a stroll. Mo's such a solitary bird. I had a big scare today, guys. I'm working away here, and Doug disappeared, and I'm like, oh no, he's gone again. So I'm running to the property, ran out on the road. I'm screaming and yelling, I'm running all over the place. And somehow, he had deked me out and went into the garage. He was in the garage sleeping. I was just out here freaking right out, man, running around going like, where did you go again? And he was in the garage sleeping like a really good dog. And I opened the door, and actually, because I guess he could hear me yelling, running around the property yelling, when I opened the door, he got all excited, like I was like, oh, I'm going to come to you now. I didn't, I don't know when he snuck by me and slithered through the door and got into the garage, because I've been going around from building to building, and I thought he was behind me the whole time, and boom, he wasn't. Let's check on Doug. Oh, you good dog. He's watching his ducks. You're so good, buddy. He sits there like a parent watching over his babies. Oh, he saw me. All he wants to do is smell the ducks. He keeps trying to smell them. The ducks didn't want to be smelled though. They keep going back to the garden though. They really want to be in the garden, but Doug keeps going over to smell them. We just lost a duck, guys. Doug and I were over on that side of the property, and we heard a noise. Well, Doug heard the noise. He took off like a bat out of hell. As soon as I heard the noise, I went and got the gun. Doug's been going crazy in the bush, and I've never seen him this kind of agitated. but there's a clump of feathers over here. It looks like a goose. I think we might have lost a goose. Something came in while we were on the other side of the property. They're big feathers. It looks like a goose feather. There's no blood, but now Doug and I, we've already combed this whole bush. Doug's really wound out. I can't find a trail. I think it's gone. But Doug is, he's been running. I've actually been back there with the gun. We've been combing the bush. But I've never seen him this upset. Like, he just kept going through the bulrushes and he had his hair up. So I thought it was like, close by. So, I had the gun ready, and which, by the way, Eric, that red LED light, man, oh, that really made a difference in the bush for seeing. Unfortunately, didn't see anything. I wish I would have the pivot heads on, because it was just epic what Doug was doing. He was going crazy. Something was close. I think it had a bird and it didn't leave, and Doug was circling it. He's just starting to calm down. But like, we were on the other side of the property and we just heard a faint noise, and then Doug took off like a bat out of hell to this side. But the thing was, the ducks and the geese never freaked out. Like, they never lost it, nothing. It was the most bizarre thing, unless whatever it was ran in, grabbed it, and was gone, and the ducks never had a chance to panic. I don't know. And the way Doug's acting, you'd think it's still close, but like, there's no way. He's been running the bush. I've been on the back side of the bush. He's seriously agitated though. It's like it's still here, but like, I've gone through all of that there. I've walked through the bulrushes. I've gone through the bush back there. And the way he was barking at the trees, I thought it went up a tree. I'm wondering if it, could be that bobcat. Because he keeps going up trees, like looking up at the trees. But like, he'll calm down, and then all of a sudden he just takes off into the bulrushes with his hair up, like he catches the smell. Like, he's really agitated right now. But I've got the ducks in the pan with the fence on. I just listen to him. And like, guys, I've gone through this whole area, and there's not even there's not even any feathers in there. It's like there's nothing. There was something, but I think we lost a duck or a goose. I think what I'm going to do the next couple days, I'm going to leave the birds in the pen, and just keep an eye out. It's like whatever's here is like right in front of me here, because Doug keeps circling this area. And I've crisscrossed it twice. I think Doug's just now losing it. He's gone. It's gone past the. We've actually smelled something too. We just keep doing it. Doug, come. Something irritating you, Doug? I've never seen him like this, guys. I was going like full Rambo in the bush there for the last 40 minutes, basically. Going through the whole back area. I thought for sure, I was going to get an opportunity to take a shot here, but nothing. Next couple days, we're going to leave the ducks locked up.
I'm not gonna let them out. We'll see whatever it was, if it comes out into the open. But we definitely lost a bird. Yeah, they're big feathers. Something grabbed a bird right here while Doug and I were on the other side of the barn. It's just bizarre that the ducks and the geese never lost it, and Doug's the only one that's losing it here. He's gone back into the bush again. Well, next couple of days I'm going to have to do a head count and see if it's a goose. If it's a duck, I won't know, because we're just counting, 80 ducks. It's not an easy job. It's just bizarre. I can't believe it came right into the yard when Doug and I were here. And Doug's was sitting up there, and the ducks were down here. While I was working, nothing was going on. And then all of a sudden, we went around that side of the property and all hell broke loose. Gotta give Doug a shower now, he's really dirty. Well guys, I wonder who we just lost. I'm gonna have to do a goose count. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I think tonight I counted 8 white and 1 goose lee. I'll have to look at my census sheet. Doug's gone back over there again. I just let a couple rounds off. Oh man, well, hey, you keep the show exciting. Maybe we're going to be doing some predator hunting here. Or I should say predator stakeout and just wait. But I'm not letting the ducks out tomorrow. We're gonna stay in lockdown. Oh, and this week, guys, it's going above 0 and rain. The perfect time for ducks to be out. But I think whatever has shown up here today, it'll reappear, and I'll get a chance. I'll have to stay on keep my spidey senses fully tuned here, and do what I do. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.